next morning, my third day, I head to the Bogyoke Aung San Market, a bazaar about a 45-minute walk north of downtown. 3.5 hours later, I have only explored half of the aisles, which branch off the bustling main hall.
Bogyoke means general, and Aung San is actually the father of Aung San Suu Kyi. This is one of the biggest markets in Yangon. It's an old market built in 1926. When it was first built, it was named after a British officer, Gavin Scott. Now there's a little bit of a small issue here. When it was first built, they mistakenly misunderstood Gavin Scott with George Scott. George Scott is famous because he is the British officer who introduced football in Myanmar. But it's actually not George Scott, it is Gavin Scott. So a little bit of bits and pieces of history I'm giving you. And that's why I prefer audio-visual aids. And this is not something new. We have been doing it in the library also, put up flat screen TV and show you videos, as we say, a smart class. But let's say there is no COVID-19, there is no pandemic, we're in a normal class. Now turn to your books. Is there a picture of the market there?
No, sir.
Is there a video? Is there a map?
No, sir.
There is nothing. You will have no idea what it is, what it looks like, or where it is. When you see pictures and maps and videos and get the full experience, you will know what it is. So this is the whole point of having an education, is that you understand things completely. So what it says is that it's a huge market. Even after 3.5 hours, he had not completed even half of it.
For me, the chief appeal is not shopping but people watching.
How much?
3,000 kyat Myanmar money.
Oh, much.
Markets are social places where you get to meet people and you get to see people, interesting people. Enough of that. I don't want to waste too much time in the market. You know, markets are places where easily we can spend a lot of time, as they say, markets for time pass.
I am in a pants-wearing minority. Most men have on the traditional longyi, which is how lungi is spelt here. Two young monks who cannot be any older than 10 are carrying a large wooden begging bowl. They come up to me for a donation. All Burmese money is paper and the script is unreadable to me. I put in the equivalent of either 50 cents or $50. I'm still wondering.
Normally, begging is a very shameful act. The Buddhist philosophy is very deep, little perhaps advanced for most of us to understand. It's a very difficult, tough religion in many ways. So, begging is asking for help. It could be money, it could be food, it could be clothes, it could be shelter, it could be anything. It could be even for affection or kindness or forgiveness. The basic human philosophy is one of kindness. So when you're kind to each other, when you help each other, that's how societies, families move together. So when you have been helped, then you know the value of help, and most likely you will go and help others. Kindness should always be practiced, it should always be shared to others. And it has to begin at a young age, so perhaps that's why the training starts early. Now he is begging, he is asking for help. Now if you help him, it's an act of kindness. He will remember that kindness and he will also help others with the same kindness, if not more. After all, money, material things go away after a while, but the kindness, it carries on from generation to generation to generation.